Hey guys, welcome back to our playthrough of Disco Elysium. Last time we did stuff. I don't even remember what we did. And it was like last night that I recorded it. We did stuff. I remember we got punched, we died, and we had to redo stuff. You remember, we all remember. We just got shit to do. It's our first day. We're still on the first day. We got shit to do. But anyways, we're gonna do that shit. If you like it, just remember to like and subscribe, and we're just gonna get right in there. My idea for today is we're gonna start here.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
We're gonna pick up this radio.
57. How may I assist you?
And we're gonna run the serial number that we found on the boots, of the dead man. See?
Sure,
Smart.
officer. What's the number? And the make of the armor, if you know it.
There we go.
Got it. I'll contact the ICP database immediately. Call back tomorrow. Hopefully they'll have dug up something useful by then.
The International Collaboration Police, ICP, is an inter-Isoleri law
Insane cloud
enforcement
posse.
service, the crown jewel
It's
in the moral intern diadem, alongside EPIS and the coalition government.
57, over and out.
In the cabin, you see
Alright. Also, let us be warned, if we hear any yelling, there's a small child running around acting insane. Where are we going? Oh, let's zoom out. So from here, let's go this way. We haven't been down. And there's more to see. There's people over here. There's a building over here. Oh, yes? You're the angriest man I know, Renee. Let's look at this dude.
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape.
Huh?
René, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy the game, all right?
Well, what's the game?
I'm trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old. Now stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
these manly men are playing balls.
Balls, okay.
This is a ball game. Grab a ball and play it. Don't ask questions. Shoot first. Ask questions never.
Sure? Alright, I got this. Ball
That's
time.
the spirit. Don't even waste your breath asking about the game. They wouldn't know anyway. They're way past their prime.
Sure. It's red. I can't do it again. It's 83%. I don't think I have anything else for hand-eye coordination. Yeah, let's try it. Oh, and it worked. What am I looking at?
You are immediately surprised by the ball's lack of weight. No matter, you'll make it work.
Feel the ball.
Cold metal ball is surprisingly smooth against your neck. It has a pattern on it. Probably a sponsored ball. Yours would only be covered with bumps of learning and scars of victory. Already, your muscles are adjusting to the weight. The nervous system calibrating until you and the ball have merged into a single entity. The man ball is ready.
Take in the
A chilly
surroundings.
breeze ruffles your hair as you stand there, feet firmly planted. All sounds, smells, even the wind, everything fades until the only thing left is the union of man and ball.
There is time for a largest glance at. There is time for a last glance inward. Who am
An
I?
embodiment of pure motion, a fine-tuned locomotor running at maximum efficiency. Some would still say you're a cop, but I guess we're beyond that now.
Let's see us go. What did I just watch? Is that how that's supposed to happen?
Merde! Bordel de merde!
A whorehouse of shit? It wasn't whorehouse of shit. The shot was at least 23 meters. Probably 24, and then some. Nothing to be embarrassed about.
What the hell is your problem?
Not a weak tricep, that's for
I don't
sure.
care if you are a cop. You do not just ruin someone's game. It's so goddamn disrespectful.
I'm sensing anger and I don't know
You
why.
vandalized our game, son. We can't play pétanque with 5 bull.
Sorry, an honest mistake. Are you good?
No, we are not good, goddammit. We want our bull back.
Take it easy, René. This is just a misunderstanding, isn't it, officer? No harm done.
Of course there's harm done, you orange slug. You owe us a goddamn bull.
Okay.
Good. Mistakes are forgiven when men at least try to right their wrongs. I believe you will try. Now, why did you approach us?
Yes, why did you come here?
'Cause
It's
I was just
unlikely they
walking.
know anything about the murder. You never know. He might know something. This is a good vantage point.
I saw. Do you know anything about the man hanging in the backyard of the whirling in rags?
Unfortunately, I don't. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement. But this affair has passed me by completely.
And most of the locals?
In Martinaise, the union is the law. So can you really blame them?
But you don't have a problem with the cops.
Cops is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our streets.
He doesn't know about the crime. Your time is better spent discussing politics.
What about police
I
women?
am confident they are indispensable in regard to all the paperwork and other administrative duties.
Uh. Well, there is no duties RCM women couldn't carry out.
But you
We're
must
feminists.
agree that nature, in her infinite wisdom, has made men more fit to perform certain, more challenging tasks. Don't you, officer?
No, I don't think that.
Really, officer. Match an average woman against an average man in a dark alley and see who comes out on top.
Well, first of all, you're giving me major red flags for that.
Gender equality is a very noble, very modern idea. But in real life, primal roles prevail. But I do not wish to discuss this matter further.
I bet I could stab you in a dark alley real quick. You seem to be playing in a crater. Yeah.
Yes. The terrain here provides an interesting variety to a familiar game.
Was it a sea monster rising from the depths?
No. It was left by heavy artillery fire.
Why is Greater left by artificial fire? But
Why what?
Why was heavy artillery
Because that's
used?
what happens when communards hijack your country, execute your supreme leadership, and turn your capital into a slaughterhouse. You use heavy ordnance to clean up your home.
And who are the comrades
Commies,
then?
communists,
Okay.
socialists, anarchists, call them what you like. They just chose the name to feel special. Senseless sentimentality.
Did you use artillery fire against them?
Sadly, no.
Wait,
It was the foreigners who
This
brought them
his-
to their knees.
does he like history?
We fought valiantly. Too valiantly. So valiantly we got licked. Should have fought dirty, like they did with their suicide sex cult propaganda and mad anarchist women strapped to shrapnel bombs. We didn't though, and we lacked caliber. God bless him, but the suzerain's cannons simply weren't big enough.
It was probably a bit more complicated than that.
Why shell them here in Martinaise?
Because this place is a damn beachhead. Had to soften the commies up first.
The beachhead?
Yes. The military coordinated amphibious landing to take back Revachol. Martinaise was used as one of the 3 footholds in Revachol during Operation Deathblow in 08. The other 2 are off in Stella Maris and the Delta.
Not thoughtfully.
This here is Blood Ground, where Coalition boots first made landfall and cleaned those rabid dogs out. Most likely, we're playing pétanque on their mangled corpses.
Blood ground. You got old René going there. Like he isn't hungry enough already.
Explains all the war damage.
Damn right, son. They laid the fire of hell on the city before they stormed it. And it worked, too. The rest of the city got cleaned up, but Martinaise they keep as a monument. And now the Union Socialists are practically running the place.
Well, it's your own damn fault. You, we, the coalition, Revachol, whoever you want to blame, never finished the job. Officially, the party never surrendered. Of course they still hold influence.
You don't even begin to truly understand the players of the table, let alone the specific circumstances surrounding the... What do you think?
Thinking men have opinions on these things. Present one.
That's how it should be. Soft socialists paving the way for the hard-working class to take over. Foreign powers cleaning up our mess, and now they rule us. This coalition seems quite capable. Actually, Kami just don't understand how money works. Maybe number 2? Foreign power cleaned up our mess, and now they rule us? Let me see. I don't know how important this answer is. I'm gonna do number 2.
I'm sorry it had to be them. After 8 years of fighting those hyenas, boiling cats for food and drinking piss in the mountains,
Boiling cats?
I would have preferred if the Right Honorable King Guillaume returned to Revachol, or even if that damn clan Frisel had risen from the grave and led us. Sadly, that was not the case. Instead, all that is just, holy, and beautiful in the world was wiped away, and now it's neon signs with toothpaste ads everywhere.
Oh.
Foreign influence peddling garbage and stupid music on the radio. This is just what the commies wanted. This was their plan all along. This is what they wanted to replace the role of the suzerain with.
Huh. How does these people of the third factor into this?
It doesn't. That was 100 years ago. Ain't got nothing to do with anything.
Who is that?
Damn Frisel. He was the king we couldn't protect. The Carabineers failed him, and the crown. He died in the hands of the Hyperlay, in a very public execution.
And these?
A true king in both blood and mind. Led Revachol
I don't know how to say their
before
names.
Frisel. He would have been better, but the damn commies drove him into exile.
Some manner of self-deceit is present in his thinking. Sounds like this Guillaume abandoned him, and he doesn't want to admit it.
What exactly is a suzerain?
Suzerain is the king!
Suzerain.
Has
Okay.
everyone forgotten already?
Yes.
They've forgotten already.
What did I get? Oh, I got the hobo cop.
It's no use talking to you. You were still in Daddy's balls when it happened.
Oh!
When we took our last stand against the Filth and rode the cavalry straight into gunfire.
I saw the statue of Philippe the Third near the roundabout.
Ah, yes! King Philip the Third on his steed. A reminder of what Revachol once was.
Oh, absolutely. At the mercy of a cocaine-snorting tyrant who emptied the treasury so he could sleep on a bed of gold.
A superpower, feared and respected. A testament to what this country can be under the leadership of a true king. Someone who knows how to rule.
And how should a true king rule?
Decisively, without fear of offending the sensibilities of the frail and weak-minded among his subjects. This is something the insurgents never understood.
Seems to me a leader should take care of his people before himself.
A nation is only as strong as its leader. That's why it was such madness to try to...
Don't get started on that again. What happened, happened.
The carabiner doesn't reply, but his entire being communicates unbreakable resolve.
What about cocaine?
Oh, old Philip was a big fan of the purple nose candy the nobility
Why is it
loved so
purple?
much. A cocaine connoisseur of sorts. His egocentricity is borderline legendary.
You can't even take responsibility for yourself. How could you fathom the responsibility weighing on the shoulders of a ruler? That's why the Philippian kings use cocaine, for clarity of vision, to aid in their work. Regnum cocainum, Revachol's finest years.
I don't know about that.
Of course. Clarity of vision. Awareness.
Philip III was even brought into this world with the help of cocaine. The court made him administer the dose to his mother when she was in labor, and it is well known that with the help of cocaine, only the purest, of course, he was able to connect with higher realms.
Sir?
Higher realms. Of course, it all makes sense. He's just making excuses for the king's habits, isn't he?
For a monarch, drugs users shouldn't even operate heavy machinery, much less real country. Such responsibility requires a boost every now and then. I sometimes need one too. What about the higher realms?
really
That
not.
sounds interesting.
Please, do spare us the cocaine fairy tales.
Oh,
Yes, indeed. We're not here to investigate the drug trade of centuries past.
Oh,
You can't, that's why
Of course.
Philip III.
He's just making excuses for the king's habits, isn't he?
I'm gonna say number 2.
please, officer. Don't encourage him. Do spare us the cocaine fairy.
Okay, no
Yes,
one
indeed.
cares. None of them want to talk about
Right.
it. So composure. This is a white check. You may retry it. Throw the ball into sea. Composure. What is it about the old soldier that makes him stand so proud? Thanks for your time.
Hobocop.
Oh,
Technically, you wouldn't be a cop anymore, but a hobo. That
Oh.
would mean game over for the cop chapter of your adventures. But who knows where the hobo part takes you? To the bar? The old L'Assommoir? To the pier or the sewers? To Le Royaume, where for 300 years they interred the dead. You could plunder royalist crypts for long-forgotten triple malt bourbon, then fight the Aramakan beast that lurks the bottommost sepulchres. The secrets of the city are all yours at last.
reveals extra special collector's edition tear bottles on the map. More money for some tear. Okay. So we have 2. Let's internalize being a superstar. -2 logic? Listen. Worth it. Okay. Okay. What's this? A helpline the company controls a drawbridge. In the box. Oh.
There's a pile of cheap sunglasses in a small box, a variety of shapes and colors.
You like sunglasses, officer? I've got the latest styles right here.
Try some shades on.
Abort. These are hideous.
Oh.
What's more, they don't even fit your face. You can feel them pinching your nose and chafing against your brow.
Damn, officer! You look like a mega secret spy. Very secret. They're practically made for you. I'll let you have them for 2 real and 50 cents.
It's going to be very difficult for anyone to take you seriously with these things on your face.
No, you are definitely not buying those.
Don't tell me what to do, Kim.
No, I can't. We can't walk around with you looking like this. Okay, fine. Go ahead. If you want to look like a walking midlife crisis, then who am I to
Electrochemistry
interfere?
+1. Rummage through the
These
box.
are all boring. Boring third-rate ho-hum sunglasses made of cheap Ceraise plastic. The kind of plastic that melts in the sun. Those UV stickers are almost certainly just there for the show. If anything, these lenses probably direct more UV light into your pupils. A UV magnifier.
That's not good.
These are all first-rate sunglasses. Premium design, super material, very cool. UV resistant. These will definitely keep your eyes safe and cool while doing your dangerous police work.
You have conceptualization. Oh, my man. Put this on real quick. And if these minus conceptualization.
The shine on these sunglasses lasts a
Even.
lifetime, officer. 100% guaranteed.
Let's try it.
No luck.
Damn.
All you find is this lime-colored cellophane visor, produced by a bargain sportswear brand called Amphibian, apparently. There's a malformed green frog on its bent cap.
I like green
Oh,
frogs.
that visor is perfect for you, officer. It'll definitely keep the sun out of your eyes while you're shooting criminals.
Shooting criminals.
Bang, bang! And all for a mere 6 real.
Hey, at least it might actually offer some protection against the sun. Not like those cheap plastic shades.
Kim, are firefights something we should be prepared for?
I hope not.
You don't like it? Sure, Square Joe.
Oh
No
my
problem.
god, I
Let's get
want
you some
it.
real shades.
I want it. Look at it. I know we apparently we failed that, but it's off a ROG hat, and I need it in real life. My god. And then what's this? What's that?
You see 2 lowly, defeated speakers, thralls, slaves basically, perched atop them like conquerors surveying the land. A pair of found, durable wear sneakers, Ultra series.
I can see you with taste for luxury, officer. Can't keep your eyes off those sneakers?
Inspect the speakers.
These once respectable speakers have been conquered, reduced to a mere prop by the indomitable found Ultras atop them. A small heat emboss on the veneer reads, Solidarity Aid from the People's Republic of Samara. The speakers themselves don't seem to display any magical qualities.
No, don't look at the speakers, officer. Look at the sneakers. The sneakers are the stars here.
What about the speakers, though? Doesn't anyone want the speakers?
These, officer? These speakers are Samaran garbage. I'm ashamed to even use them for props. Don't waste your time on them.
No, I don't believe you.
Samaran trash. That sounds like they're from the Samaran People's Republic, produced under the dictatorship of the proletariat.
Can't I buy the sad conquered Samaran speakers?
No way, officer. These aren't for sale. They're bad speakers. Low-fi socialist junk.
But I need some
Well,
speakers.
If you want them. But see, they are the pedestal for my sneakers. If I let go of the speakers, where will the sneakers go?
On
I
the...
can't leave premium lifestyle sneakers on the ground if, on the other hand, you wanted to buy the sneakers too, I could maybe throw in the speakers for little extra. 50 cents?
How about
A
the
pair
skirt?
of Faun Ultras. The
Faun
design
Ultras.
is impossibly sleek and simple. A futuristic silhouette with a sleek monochrome colorway, a jet black upper, and a silver-lined midsole.
Those sneakers, mister. Those sneakers are the latest Faun sneakers. Super
Faun.
rare, super fine, super cool. Only 50 real.
I got 2090.
Only? That's madness.
That's what I'm saying.
Faun Ultra. We're the future. You remember the slogan from some magazine?
Reaction speed and hand-eye coordination. Now, what about you, dude?
You see a Samaran street vendor surrounded by a motley assemblage of goods. When he realizes you're looking at him, his face breaks into a wide, welcoming grin. The name Sileng is embroidered over his breast pocket.
Happy shopping, officer. Everything's cool here.
What's so cool?
Everything's cool. The goods are cool, the customers are cool, the place is cool. And one more thing, officer, you're very cool.
What is wrong with this
Bang,
man?
bang, bang, bang.
Excuse me? Really? You think I'm cool?
Oh, yes. You got style. You got personal style. You know what you like. You like premium menswear.
It's true.
Look around and browse. Everything looks cool on a guy like you. Take your time.
Don't be distracted by the flattery and funny man act. Questions.
What kind of stuff are you
Only
selling?
the coolest goods in Revachol. I've got sneakers, speakers, extremely comfy pants too. Try them on right here. No shame, only freedom.
I didn't even see any pants. Where'd you get the comfy pants?
I'm an entrepreneur, officer. I've got sources, buyers, suppliers, distributors,
you?
manufacturers, wholesalers, all extremely cool and above board.
Do you have a permit to sell
Good
that?
joke, officer. Here we don't have permits, just economic freedom. Take a look around.
You glance around the decrepit buildings, the miserable weather, the sidewalks strewn with sunflower seeds and a dust-choked air.
Those are sunflower seeds.
It's beautiful. Beautiful freedom.
Sweet. No permits means less work for me.
That's right. Revachol is the best place for an independent self-employer like myself. That's why it's so cool with all the models coming here and cool celebrities.
Oh. Is there a discount for cool officers like me?
No need for discounts at ceilings, officer. Everything's already on sale. Anything you want, 50% off.
That's all then. Let me ask you something else.
Anything for you.
The food package you're selling have human terrain aid written on them.
You mean these delicious pre-packaged shelf-stable meal kits? Really easy to cook, no hassle, really cheap too.
Military
Buy some,
food?
try them
I'm
out.
confused. Humanitarian aid is what it said, right? that font. The font is should we change the font to the fucking dyslexic font? I don't want to. I want the nice font.
No hassle. There's a little of a hassle here, it appears. A moral hassle.
Does that beat the idea of humanitarian aid? Is it supposed to be free? Yeah, that's what makes it humanitarian.
It is practically free.
Oh my
Yours
god.
for 5 cents a piece. Rock that tuna. Why not some macaroni too?
I think one said not for resale on the package.
No problem here, officer. I get all this from one of my suppliers, an extremely reputable guy.
Wait. Humanex. Humanitarian aid.
Does your supplier drive the Humanex lorry over there? Points to the lorry with the big Humanex sign on it.
What?
What do you mean, what?
A convincing performance. Bravo.
Look, officer. I'm just a retailer. You'd have to talk to my supplier if you got questions about the supply chain. That's how the game works.
Interesting.
Where are you from?
Me? It's a boring story, officer. Who cares about the past? I'm all business now. All Revachol.
I don't know
This
about that.
man probably comes from Seaguy, sometimes known as the Apricot Suzerainty, an archipelago in the Samoan Isola.
You're from the Apricot Suzerainty? Is that what you said?
Apricot Suzerainty calls to mind
Suzerainty.
an era when the Seaguy archipelago was colonized by Revachol. It's a bit of a slur, in other words.
Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. I meant to say you're from, pronounce it very painstakingly.
Very cool. I admire your awareness of our intertwined histories. It's super nice of you to apologize for colonialism. But the Apricot Suzerainty is a shithole. That's why I left.
I try to support other people and their cultures.
That's so cool, officer.
He thinks I'm cool.
Speaking of, why not support an independent local entrepreneur by buying some pens and glasses?
We might as well just try this, because it's at 58. Let's see.
Start with a
it
little
worked.
compliment, then work your way up from there. This is about business, remember.
Hey, you seem like a really successful entrepreneur. Would you like to support a member of the local police force?
Oh, okay. But why, officer?
Think of it as an investment.
An investment? What kind of investment?
I'm not gonna confiscate these humanitarian aids that you're reselling. I'm a policeman, and it's an investment in the good relations with the RCM. It's an investment to your customer base. Got a prime pump man. But like my risk reward ratio is insane though.
I guess it can't be any riskier than speculating in exotic derivatives. How much are we talking about here?
10 real.
10 real is a bargain for that kind of investment.
My dog.
You got it, my man.
I'll look around, thanks. I don't think he would have did the million. But the 10. Now we have enough money to pay back old boy. Ooh, we can dig through this trash because we're a hobo. What are these? Plastic tear. So this is a border and it's a bridge and it's like risen up. Wow, fingerless gloves. Mine give me interfacing though, so some dude. Water locked out of order until Wednesday. What's in here? Some more tear. Oh, what's this? Barry, can you hear me, buddy? Roy's Pawn Shop. Fast cash for faster times. What's this? What's that? What's this? My friend Barry's stuck on the other
Couple
side.
of indicator lights are missing from this control panel. Loose wires dangle from the now vacant holes. In the middle is a lever. Beneath it, a small metal plaque. This panel usually closes the water lock, turning it into a bridge that lets you cross the canal.
Oh.
But there's a crashed salmon and butter sign in the way. Pulling the lever probably won't do anything.
Pulled the lever anyway.
Pull the lever all the way up until the metal clicks against the contact pins. You hear a soft clunk. Then nothing happens.
Push harder.
Nothing happens. A cold gust of wind blowing in from the sea interrupts the silence of the situation.
Release the
A spring
lever.
brings the lever back to its original position. You still need to close the water lock to get across the canal. Some other way. Wasn't there a sign over there saying functionality will be restored on Wednesday morning?
Well, let's talk to this dude.
Evening, officers.
Hello.
A burly man, hangs out by the waterlock,
What's he got, a
carving
sausage?
up a generous serving of salami with
salami.
an old hunter's knife. His eyes are fixed on a man stranded on the other side of the waterlock and on an enormous billboard that has fallen down into the canal between them.
Okay, first thing first, what are you doing here, man on the waterlock? You know what caused the wreckage?
I wasn't here to witness it, but those look like tire tracks on that sign. Weird, huh? Then again, plenty of daredevil drivers in Revachol.
The words "daredevil driver" sound ominous to you.
Is it the same guy that broke the fence back there?
Too bad it also takes a year and a day to repair anything around here. Especially a waterlock. The rest of the coast is closed off till then.
Do you know what's further down the coast?
Well, there's the fishing village, an abandoned fish market, a bizarro church. Not much use to the congregation, though. There always seems to be something wrong with it. Yeah, not really much else. Just bombed out ruins.
Can I have some of that salami?
Sure thing.
My dog.
It is salty. It is savory. It is chewy.
I want some
hangover
now.
only makes the salami more tasty.
Want some too, officer?
Why not?
So, that lever does nothing,
it's
right?
supposed to operate the waterlock, but as noted, it's all junk right now. Disabled because of the blockage.
Why is it disabled?
Safety measure. Turns out the panel needs a special key to be reactivated. Wouldn't want anyone moving the waterlock with debris still in the channel. It'll be restarted on Wednesday morning. You want to do the honors when the time comes?
Oh, do I ever?
Great! Just drop in on Wednesday if you want to see the waterlock at work. They say the canal crew will be here at 7:15.
The coast part of the map is inaccessible until the 3rd day.
Oh. Oh, wait, so today, day 1 is Monday. Good to know. There's that sign. There is a... Said it was a pawn shop. I'm not going there because... Oh, yes. Come back. The sewer grate, a gateway to the river of filth. Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna go pay back Geralt. Geralt? Not Geralt. Not Geralt. This isn't the Witcher. What is his name? You know. Oh, chunk boy back here. Oh, wait. The Union people are here? Oh my god, there's a disco happening in here. I'm gonna pay you back.
Can I help you?
His name's Gart. There you go. About the money I owe you.
Yes. Have you got it?
I have the
Well,
money. Sorry for the trouble.
Great. Thank you, officer. That's all I wanted. Payment for services rendered. It's good you paid before 9 p.m., or your door would have been locked electronically. Please pay for each night in advance starting tomorrow. 20 real per night.
The fuck?
I'll take a room here too.
Of course. Always happy to have officers from the RCM as guests.
$20.
Anything else I can do for you?
Where do you expect me to get $20? Ooh, we got a point to level up. Where's this man expecting me to get $20? I can't believe it. Oh, where is the map? The mere sleeping dock worker, measurehead, physical instrument. I have 2 physical instruments. We could do that. Physique. +2. Maybe? Or do we need the... Let's look at the map. Oh, what do you have to say?
So we've been monitoring you internally.
Yes.
And now we know your Copo type.
There's Capo types?
Yes. Guess what's yours?
Oh my god, the cool cop. I'm a superstar cop!
That is only a ludicrous daydream. Guess again. You're the...
Cool cop?
No, you're the sorry cop.
Oh.
The cop who's sorriest. Let's make it official then, shall we?
Won't they be jealous?
What? Jealous of the sorry cop? I think they'll be fine. Don't worry. They'll be super, super fine. It'll be totally okay.
I'm sorry.
Of course you are. It's okay. See if you can get something out of this, like info. Or maybe every time you say you're sorry, you get $1 million. That won't happen.
Oh. So what does it say? Rigorous self-critique. -1 in authority. Embarrassed at the party. What's the point then? Ain't no way. Let us try some of these.
Yes?
Convince Kim there's a sexy, dark, mysterious twist in this case.
What if
he did?
You did it?
Oh my god. Did what?
Yes, you killed him. And then, as part of the plan, you drowned out the memory.
Shut the fuck up.
Maybe this is why your chest feels so hollow. You did an awful thing. And you can't even bring yourself to acknowledge it. Are you sure you would have the strength to take down a hardened mercenary? You're not in the best shape.
I guess?
And what has led you to this conclusion?
My chest feels hollow, like I did something terrible.
That is a common side effect of overindulgence. It will pass. Besides, I doubt you could have taken down a hardened mercenary single-handedly.
Look at me. I am the, ideal body type.
See? You're clearly not a man in your prime anymore.
I am.
Don't take it personally. It's just that security guards kept on by large corporations tend to be better trained and better armed than officers of the RCM.
So you're saying I didn't kill him?
I find that highly unlikely. It's not unusual for detectives to feel complicit in a crime until the perpetrator is apprehended, especially when the investigation is dragging. So let's get back to it, shall we?
All right. What? How do we get in here?
You see a heavy steel...
And he doesn't have anything to say, right?
The man ponders his cooking utensils and gives you a little nod,
You know what's...
acknowledging your presence.
Do you know what's behind the
He
door?
looks up at you, then looks away quickly, shrugging and muttering something to himself. Shrugging is an international sign for, no, I don't know what's behind that door.
What's this? It's Union Paralyzed Strike poster, okay. Well, I can't talk to any of these people. Wait. Yeah, this guy doesn't talk. I mean, we could try to wake this guy up, I guess. That's one of the things.
The worker is in a deep slumber. There is only one way to wake this bone idol from his slumber. Roar like a hurricane. Rip the buildings from the earth.
By the yelling man.
The primordial string.
Looks like a sow descendant. A lot of sow dock workers around.
I need you to answer some questions right now.
Really? You woke me up for that? Fine.
I did.
What is it, officer?
See anything interesting in your dreams?
No.
Was it a further fathomless darkness into which you ought to be deferred, like corpse of a corpse to a mausoleum. Was it pure nothing, your consciousness no larger than a single grain of malt? Tell me, was it bliss-free of X somethings? I'm doing the first one.
The worker stares at you.
Oh.
His eyes dry from sleep. A web of wrinkles covers his tanned forehead.
I don't know what you're talking about, kind sir. But when I'm out, then I'm really out. No corpses. No mausoleums.
Mausoleums.
Just quality time.
A little me time in the abyssal pelagic zone. You can never return to it now. Only detective work remains. Wakefulness and detection.
Tell me about the Wild
That's
Pines.
the name of my employer. I work in logistics.
He doesn't sound too enthusiastic about this.
How's that going?
How's it going? Haven't you noticed what's going on outside?
Of course, it's told
Good.
Madhouse.
Then you understand the gist of it. We would all be better off without the employers and their employment. For one, I can get some goddamn shut-eye. Right to sleep, I say.
Why are you sleeping here while the others are out striking?
They got it. Majoret's got it. He's guarding the gate. I'm just getting some sleep.
Sir, you've been sleeping for 24 hours. Who's behind the organization?
We are.
Organizing
The workers.
it?
The union. We know what we need. What's right for us.
There's no leader?
Okay. I guess there's also Everard. He's in
Everard.
charge of the union. He's smart. Knows how to negotiate. He's got our back.
What about the dead body in the yard?
Yeah. What about it?
I'm trying to figure out what you know about it.
You know, people die here every day.
It could be you next.
Someone's found in a ditch. Another one falls in a manhole. A third one gets eaten by stray dogs. If someone has decided to die on top of a tree, then how is it my concern?
Someone has to look into it. It looks like I'm that someone. Tell me what you know.
I can tell you this. Trouble's ahead.
What trouble?
You heard what I said. Draw your own conclusions. That's all I know. And I prefer to keep it this way.
Everett killed him. The leader of the union killed that security guard. That is my theory as of right now.
The lieutenant gives you a little nod, then makes a note in his blue notebook. So union people think he was a killer, he thinks. Even sleepy hair. This doesn't help a lot, but it's something. Good work, detective.
Yours?
Indeed. Help yourself to some. Wait. No. Oh, it's empty. Sorry about that, pal.
The
Alright,
dock
night.
worker doesn't answer. His head is already back down on the table, in sweet sleep.
Okay. Let's look at the map. I wish you could quick travel to these places. I can't fight Measurehead. What trash container? Or wait, or can I? Go back and do them. Coalition. I don't know. Let's go out here real quick. Let's try this box again.
An old call box with a
That's
matrix
low.
of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta. Whatever she says,
Oh my
it
God,
can't hurt you. You're a different person now. Stronger, healthier, and
We got that with a 28%. My God.
all right. Maybe not healthier, but it's a bonus that you've drunk so hard you can't remember any of your past relationships. Oblivion's the ace in your corner.
Call it again.
There's a light buzz as you press the doorbell, waiting for her to answer the call. It's cold outside, and you can hear the wind blowing into the speaker. There's the static again, whispering like a seashell pressed against the air.
Yes, hello. This is Tricentennial Electric. Have you come to place an order?
Hi, me again. I wanted to talk to you.
My God.
Here come the bad vibes again. Relax. Distance yourself from it.
Don't hang up. I just want to explain myself.
It's you. My God. I didn't think I would hear your voice again.
Wait, is she...
Didn't you already say that the last time we talked?
Michelle, just please. Why did you even call? I don't understand. You've been gone for months. I thought you didn't care.
Is this some kind of joke?
Stop repeating your words.
The voice from the intercom doesn't answer, but you can hear her breathing. Wind blows into your microphone again, crackling and echoing in the box.
Is it over? Can we talk now?
Ever since I came to work here, it's been different. As if my mind's been wiped clean.
Say nothing?
It's so nice. It's so nice to be able to finally forget about you.
And then it hits you.
You're recording.
She tries again not to cry, and still doesn't succeed completely. Her quiet sobs sound old and distant, as if her voice is being played off a wax cylinder.
Go ahead, ancient recording, cry then.
Her sound melts into the static from a long-distance phone call. From time to time, you can hear people talking in the distance, but can't make out any words. This is where you hung up the call the last time, but the recording is still going.
Keep listening.
The phone rings in the office with an old-fashioned chime, and someone walks by in a pair of heels. The static is like a warm blanket wrapped around the sounds.
Is anyone there?
No one replies, but the static grows stronger like rainfall. Then a female voice speaks out, completely different from the one before. Glorious and total somehow, crawling inside your head. Her words are too cold to comprehend. She smells of sodium lights and rain streaks on car windows. Eyes like pilot lights watch your shape in dark hallways, guttering.
So... It was a recording trapped in the circuitry from some ancient tenant. This sometimes happens. Shall we conclude here? We have other mysteries to solve.
Something weird just happened to me.
Don't take this the wrong way, but during our short stint working together, something weird is almost always happening to you.
That is true.
Okay, so the next thing we're gonna try is to jump and get that jacket. Let's see if we can do that. Let's beat the shit out of Kuno. See how that goes. I would really enjoy doing that. That pighead scares the shit out of me. Okay, what's this?
A tarpaulin cloak with possible RCM markings.
Oh, I have to have this.
Caught on the railing.
It is locked. Okay. So let me look. There's a trash container. What trash container? I'm very confused. We got the key to the trash. So, I don't know. that is the only trash container I can think of. Maybe it wants me to break its lock. I got one of these buddies.
The trash container stands in the spring snow. The smell of rotten food rises
it's
to
open,
greet you.
so...
You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste. You see, you've done this before. The movements... No. Good practice. A box falls into the container sounds a muffled gong.
So this isn't the trash it's talking about. I don't know where there's another container. Trash container. And these don't give you descriptions, so... I like how it tells you the ones you can do, but it doesn't tell me where it's located. Which is rather annoying. Let's go throw away our trash. Let's get some money for...
The tear machine stands in the corner. Your bottles clunk. You're 100% sure you got special Hobocop money for that tear. At least 100% extra tear money. If the numbers on the machine told you otherwise, it's a lie.
We do need to go to bed soon, I think. We don't quite have... It's not... I think it's after 21. So... Let us go back towards those apartments. Over here. Is there a dumpster over here? Oh, what's in this? What about there? Let's go inside. I just want to see what's in this box.
Ruination has come. The broken arches betray the once grand history of this building. It towered over the harbor until it happened.
Form a guess about what happened.
A great force from the northeast fired into the city. Heavy artillery shelled the coastline. Fired from the water. A straight shot into Revachol. The tenement acted as a defensive wall against the worst of the shelling until it was destroyed, and they had a direct firing line.
Look at the ruins in the water.
Those arches acted as support for something greater than what you see now. Only 3 stories stand where 9 to 12 once did. Restoration has failed. What the shelling took out was never rebuilt. The waves of the Martinaise inlet roll over the fallen remains of the building. The dark waters obscure the better part of the remains.
Who did this damage?
The combined armies of Occident and Grad, with Mesk volunteers, a 5-nation army, hundreds of vessels. They massed airships further down in the Bay of Revachol. The artillery was so powerful. The ships not only required gyroscopic stabilization, they were anchored into the ocean floor as well. Many are still there to this day. If you squint, you can just barely see the shadow on the water, far in the northeast. Cannons still ready to placate Revachol.
Kim, do you know who shelled our
The
city?
coalition. But that was a long time ago. I think we should move on. It's chilly up here.
What did I get from that? Oh.
Some kind of superstar.
Oh!
They say the world isn't ready for a rock and roll cop.
Jeez.
No one wants their state monopoly on violence to be mixed with celebrity worship. They claim to know it would be dangerous for detectives to rise to the ranks of demigods and have sexual encounters with barely legal cover girls.
Excuse me?
It would be insane, they say. To all this, you say, fuck off and die, in a cool voice. You people have no idea how good these cops are gonna get. They're gonna crack 20 cases a day. In the future, cops will be like astrophysicists, or prime ministers, or prophets. And you're the first one.
What is the bonus? -1 logic. Learn visual calculus raised to 6. Learning cap for... just learning caps went on. Not my logic going down. That is, unfortunate. My authority would go down. So, what we need is physical instrument, I think. Who's Tommy Lee Home? Measurehead needs physical instrument and conceptualization. I'm just gonna do physical instrument first, because conceptualization is at 5. So I'm just gonna do that. And we're partly there. I don't know.
You hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture. A poor communard from the looks of it. The room is barely big.
Do you have...
Let's go.
Oh yeah,
It's
they don't want us. That's that lady. Okay, yeah. Yes?
That isn't just a 5-pointed star.
Oh.
It's an inverted white pentagram cradled in a wreath of antlers. The iconography of communism, in other words.
Inspect the symbol
The star
closer.
and antlers was developed in the 6th decade of the last century and quickly adopted by Mezov and the communards during the revolution.
Okay.
Even today, half a century after, the star and antlers retains the ability to evoke hope, disappointment, and fear in equal measure.
Why is the star upside down?
To symbolize the toppling of the old order. Also, some social democrats were already using it.
What's the deal with the antlers?
The wreath of antlers represents a natural crown. It was about building a society that could exist in accord with the natural world, and at the same time above it.
And why white?
Because white is the color of peace.
What does evoke in
Nothing
me?
at all yet. Right now, it's just meaningless shapes on a wall.
Oh, he's talking about this right here. That. This on the wall right there. I thought he was talking about that. Oh, it is on there too, but also this. Interesting. There's nothing in here, correct? Okay. I'm gonna check on the guy at the... I know we're supposed to come back tomorrow, but I'm gonna just check him one more time. Oh? The maroon glow of the light pollution raises to the east. You just... okay. I'm just gonna check on him one more time.
This door is made of metal, and no one answers.
We should return tomorrow.
No one answers.
We should return tomorrow.
At 21? It's almost 21, though. Why tomorrow? Where could he be all day? You know? Let's just put the flashlight on. Let's go through the exit. Oh, wait. Do I need the flashlight in this dark room? No. What's that, though? Exit. And there's this. And I can't get in there. With either of these, right? Okay. Let us run this way. What's this? Enormous balls worthy of real men. Oh no. Where would I get him balls at anyway? Oh, I know what we can do. Wait, what's this mailbox? Yeah, he's the happy mailbox. But
The dented yellow mailbox.
we're gonna pat him real quick.
The box seems happy.
Okay, you can't do anything with the mailbox. We're gonna go to the pawn shop because we didn't go inside there. Hello. Mostly military wear, a few more eclectic fashions thrown in. Some kind of machine. An antique cash register. What's this?
A typical Martinaise streetlight sits among assorted floor and table lamps.
Let your gaze run over the
The
streetlight.
light pole has been carefully cut, and the wiring has been redone and attached to a standard indoor plug. The light buzzes faintly, but persistently. This would make quite a statement in your living room.
We don't even have a room. Where'd you get this?
It was brought to me to be altered.
We are not here to investigate the theft of city property. You have to admit it's rather clever what he's done with it.
How much is it?
700 real.
Jesus.
A bargain, I dare say.
Seems a bit steep.
There's also the matter of rewiring. But the most important transformation is the light's placement among ordinary indoor fixtures, which has adjusted its morphological field. The light became suitable for use inside the home just a few days ago.
And it's a street light, right?
Officer. As you see, it's in perfect working order.
His manner is casual, but his speech is careful, measured. He wants you to know that he has nothing to hide.
Nothing else to need to know. What's this?
The boomboxes on the shelf look well-loved and well-traveled. Chipped, dented, they stare at you with the unblinking
We have
eyes
zero
of
money,
their tape
so.
reels. One especially catches your eye. Deep gold and amber plastic with a big old handle on top. A classic
this one over
boombox
here.
that says Stereo 8 approved. This is you. Golden orange.
Oh my god,
a
it
sunset
is.
Suite.
It's true.
Just make sure it works before you buy it.
About that Stereo 8 approved
Is a
over there.
Harman Welsh W2, made in Vespa, designed in Seoul, plays all reel-to-reel formats, 2mm, 8mm, 12mm. It's even got a little radio in there. It'll set you back 12 real.
Are you sure it's in working order?
Absolutely. I've tested each one myself with recordings of speech, found sounds and music from a variety of genres. Even though I don't really like music.
Will it help with my police
If
work?
police work means playing tapes, sure. You can use it for that. Or any other time you'd need to play a tape.
Yeah, where am I gonna get all this money? I'm fucking broke. They don't pay me.
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table. Some on horseback, others in rags, others yet in bright blue uniforms. All are stern and unyielding in their duty. Try to find something pretty and cool here, then use it to win her back.
Okay.
Why? What's this? A headless man riding a horse.
Oh, that's sick.
A headless man wearing futuristic tracksuit trousers that say found.
What is this?
Oh, that's the Headless Phone Rider.
Who?
The Headless Phone Rider. It's an urban legend about a man who rides the streets of Revachol sporting a fawn tracksuit. As you see, he's missing his head.
I see that.
50 cents. Bargain price. I'll throw in the tiny cap too. I think he's looking for it, or something. That part of the story has many interpretations.
And who am I winning back?
Buy something nice. A figurine.
Inspector
Big
Blue
men
Horse.
on big horses, clad in lamella armor and carrying flintlocks, the kind that would mow down a line of enemy soldiers in the blink of an eye.
Who are they?
Franco-Nigerian knights. I used to be very serious about these guys.
What about the blue uniforms?
They're not all blue. These figurines also wear gold coats and caps, complemented by orange trousers. They are variously posed, wielding swords and rifles with bayonets.
It looks like Renee.
This is what the loyalists looked like, yes, at first. Then they wised up and got camouflage.
Are those royalist
Which
soldiers?
ones? Ah, those. Yes, they are. I find the paint job a bit gaudy, but children like the bright colours indiscriminately.
This set of soldiers isn't meant to look impressive. A few have rifles, but most of them carry pistols. Some even shovels and tall sticks.
Are those even soldiers?
You're probably talking about the revolutionaries, yes? Yes, they are soldiers. Revolutionary soldiers. I think their poverty has been exaggerated for effect. When you place them next to the royalists, it doesn't seem like they could possibly win.
It's meant to give people hope. Even we can do it.
Maybe.
Oh, he just said maybe. But should I buy this? I'm buying it.
Did I mention that this figurine is supposed to be lucky? Always carry it with you.
Huh.
Hey.
Look around. Who,
Hey,
me?
yes, you. Word on the street is you're ready to start building communism again.
How come there's word on the
Keep
street?
saying things like, down with the bourgeoisie, eat the
Do
rich,
I?
sodomize the landowners.
I don't say that.
Impale all people who have more than 25 real in their pocket.
I don't even have 25
Literally
real.
murder all human beings, regardless of their political beliefs. That kind of stuff.
Have I said that? I don't think I've said that. I've said some mildly left-wing things. I think I've said some mildly left-wing.
Mask of ambivalence. Don't deny it. You're about to rip it off and reveal the monstrous seven-eyed lamb of global communism.
Oh my God.
That would devour and masticate mankind. Everyone can see that. So tell me, do you have any questions before we fire up the big communism builder? Or do we get right down to it?
What is communism?
Failure. It's about failure.
I don't do
Of
failure.
course you do. You are failure. You
What?
are communism.
I am?
Absolutely vanquished, beaten, curb stomped,
Jesus.
shat on, while everyone else is out partying, having a callous laugh. You will reverse the fortune of the workers of the world. You alone, against every living thing, against every human alive. 800 trillion real in the hands of an impossibly well-organized ruling class. Towering city blocks of bankmen who have the ears of prime ministers. Million-headed armies of nations and the love of your own mother. You against the atom,
God.
the charm and the spin. Where the whole world failed. Matter failed to bend to human will. Human will failed to get out of bed and tie its laces. You alone, single-handedly, will rebuild the dreams of the working class. You are the last communist. Now get to work, comrade.
I guess.
Oh yeah, get the firing squads and the animal wagons ready.
All right. Let me look at it. -2 visual calculus. Interesting. Why can't I forget any of these? Oh, you have to get skills to forget them. Okay. Points. Bust of a woman. Dark film. Okay, we can now talk to this dude.
It's not often that I see officers from the RCM in my pawn shop. What can I do for you?
His courtesy is not insincere, but he prefers being alone with his projector, just watching the movement of light across the walls of the shop.
I feel like I'm interrupting you.
Oh no, not at all. I guess I haven't had many customers lately. RCM or otherwise.
I can be not standing in that box all day.
Who are your customers usually?
All kinds of people come through here. Locals, travelers, people looking for a deal, people looking for a keepsake. People who are terminally bored.
Oh my god, that's me.
As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from.
Quite the collection indeed.
It keeps me entertained.
You might be able to aid our investigation.
I doubt it, but I can try and answer any questions you may have.
Know anything about a recent hanging?
I do my best to keep my distance from all manner of butchery. Bad for business, bad for everyone.
He doesn't know anything.
Think you could help me get the corpse out of the tree?
The corpse behind the hostel, I assume. I don't have a truck with a mounted platform or anything of that sort myself. Ask around the harbour. There might be some workers there who'd be willing to help.
That's all I've
The
got.
pawnbroker's gaze is already fixed on the dancing colors.
Do you happen to have any guns like ones carried by official citizen militia?
Someone else came here earlier today asking the same
Oh,
question.
what?
I promptly sold her the gun you pawned a couple days back.
I pawned the gun?
This is a pawn shop, and it did feel as if you've met before. Oh God. The lieutenant shifts from one foot to another, alert.
At least I sold my gun?
You were adamant about getting rid of it, officer. Said you were undeserving of a service weapon of the Revachol Citizens Militia. And I don't like keeping guns around the shop for long. Off the charts photon emissions. The unhealthy kind.
Was the buyer a policeman too?
She didn't seem like a policeman. Although she kept referring to herself as a pig. Which was odd. I found her interest in the gun a bit obsessive. But I was just happy to get rid of it. And of her.
Maybe it's Sydney the Skull.
Truth be told, she was terrifying.
I don't know.
Right,
Maybe
so
not.
let me get this right. You sold your sidearm, issued by the Citizens Militia, and now a civilian is running around the streets of Martinaise with it?
I don't like it either. What if she intends to commit a crime and blame it on the Citizens Militia?
You're right that she could cast aspersions on the force. We have to find her.
You know where I can find the buyer?
My apologies, officer, but I have no idea where she was coming from or where she went.
A needle in a haystack. There is nothing you can do about it now. You'll just have to hope you luck upon her somehow.
At least I know how I lost it.
Of course.
Might as well just try it.
Okay.
Okay.
He definitely is high. Whatever it is, you've probably done it, and many other things besides. But you can't cut through the jumble of sensations to get to the answer. Looking at his wares, talking to him, that might give you more clues.
Something
Let
I
me
like to
have a
sell.
look.
Let me check my pocket.
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
So I don't need these, right? These are just worth selling, correct? But the monkey pin. Do I sell this dock worker shift card? That's the real question.
I'm not purchasing any more clothing at the moment.
I have a photo of a corpse.
No, I don't like those kinds of objects. No sale.
Do you know what the tattoo means?
Photic paths, counter-radiance networks, anti-magnetism. It's darkness. That's all I know. Sell me something lighter.
You have absolutely no idea what aphotic baths are.
I don't, yeah.
But the tattoos on the man are not that.
Another time, perhaps.
Okay, bye. I don't know if that's gotten us anywhere, but... Huh. We may just need to head in for the night. Let's check what this says. Track down the gun. Oh, let's just go punch Measurehead in the face one time. We got enough health for it.
Hi. I can't believe it's snowing again. It felt like springtime.
Okay. We might as well punch him one time. Let us put all of our weapons in our hands, and maybe we can beat him up with it.
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let yourself go.
Let's try it. Let's just see. It worked! Ah, shit!
Just like that.
I was gonna do the other one too.
Took over. A solid strike straight into his throat, into the cartilage. You could swear you felt the soft palate break.
Oh, Jesus.
The man is reeling, gasping for air. Time stands still around you. In the distance, the sounds of the harbor are falling silent. All you hear is a small gurgling sound as a trickle of blood appears on the man's lip.
Do the 360 flying spin kick. Sheesh.
The man lands with a dull thump, like a broken down puppet of muscles and sinew. For a moment, He still tries to keep his head up, dazed eyes looking at you with unimaginable surprise. To your left is the button.
Disco Inferno!
As you slam your fist on the button, the man collapses entirely, his head rolling to the side.
Looks like you're the new measurehead now.
No one is the new measurehead. Let's go before he gets up.
Yeah, but I win this box. $1.10.
The man is still knocked out.
Okay. We're a hero, right? What about this door? Oh, wait, we can go in this door now? What do you mean? Huh. A giant aspirant of a pillow and something. Someone's habitually chilling next to the radio. The radio is emitting a strange buzzing sound. Okay. What does it do?
The front of this quarterly journal features a large satirical portrait of the late King Friesel. From the sides of his head, a pair of white antlers spread to the corners of the cover.
Why Friesel?
Because Friesel was incompetent, foolish, and cruel. In short, the embodiment of everything the communards wished to overthrow. It's satire, you see.
Flip through the pages.
To your disappointment, there aren't any full-color pictures to direct your attention. Just column after column of closely set text, interrupted occasionally by little doodles in black and white. After rifling the pages with your thumb several times, you return to the table of contents. The magazine is divided into several sections: international developments, Kunst und Kultur, and local concerns. Just inside the cover, there's also an editor's note.
Okay, well, we're gonna have to read through that book and look at stuff in the next episode because we've been going a little long here. I hope you guys enjoyed. We got some shit done. And remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Y'all have a wonderful day. Bye.